Ma'am? Oh, hey folks, this is Bobo the Vulture.
I'm the Mysterious JG.
And this has been, or this continues to be, Let's Play
It has
Together.
been and continues to be.
It is now, and shall forever be, your Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game. Deception 4 Blood Ties.
Oh, sorry, that's your Chicago
That's your
Bulls.
Chicago Bulls, yeah. So last time we apparently actually killed Xenoshin, which is crazy.
Step forward.
Amusement Park Survivor.
I think I already was one, but okay.
Yeah. I mean,
That's like, those reality TV shows. I've never been a big fan. Everyone says that. I really do not watch reality TV shows, but I think when they did Amusement Park Survivor, it was like, okay, I think this series is
when you say reality shows, like, is it all of them, or? I mean, I feel like I know that you've sat through like reality shows before, like American Chopper. You've sat through episodes of that before.
Yeah, I've watched bits and pieces of that.
It wasn't like one that, like, yeah. There's never been one that I've sat and sort of like, I want to watch this all the time. But
yeah.
Anyways,
but no, Amusement Park Survivor. I think the Survivor series they're out of ideas.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a
Some people
Thanksgiving
do
Eve tradition
amusement
for, years and years. The Survivor series?
I think they are out of ideas though for that too.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially since, they tried the novelty of no longer making the Thanksgiving Eve tradition, which is fucking bullshit, man. But,
just defeated the authority forever, and then they were back like 3 weeks later.
well, there's that too.
So, should I continue and see what our new trap is, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's that we have a new
mission.
Yeah, let's see.
Progress. Yeah, motherfucker. That was.
All right, so what's going on now?
A new missionary has been added.
So
7-hit combo uses the black
fire in the altar of the ceiling room.
The lion's head.
Yeah, 7-hit. Yeah, it uses a lion. We probably would have had an easier time trying to use 6 or more humiliating traps than.
Which is also why it's the one that we least need to worry about doing, because we don't need more experience with that. Hello. Excuse me. Yeah, they can always use more. Sorry. Wow. I'm just belching like a fiend.
And hiccuping. So we could check out new traps. Of course, we haven't checked out the several new traps we just got. Human cannon.
Oh man, human is stuffed into an enormous cannon fired into
space.
The
air. Yeah. So I imagine
floor
that is a
trap.
decent movement trap.
It moves. I wonder how many spaces it moves them.
Well, you press square for more info. It knocks them into the wall. So there you go. Knocks them against the wall. It's the tombstone.
The wash bin is enraging. The deadly fin. 4 seconds of suction.
Oh, it's the deadly fan.
Oh.
It's not Ludwig Borga, the deadly fin.
That's like a variation on the shark blade.
Sucks victims towards it for slicing them to shreds.
Oh, I like that.
Well, now remember how sucky suction had been.
Yeah, but we can use a cannon to launch them right into the center of the suction.
And then roll a bomb out.
The rolling bomb we used to use a lot in the previous games. It was never that awesome, but...
Of course, the spark board. Yeah, we have an upgrade to the springboard that we can get.
Super springboard.
Yeah. It's not exciting, but it seems like it might be...
well, I want to get...
So you want to get the deadly suction? Or do you want to use the tombstone?
I want to get that human cannon.
Oh, okay, that's a floor trap.
And,
That is
what
that's pretty goofy.
And the deadly fan seems like it might be pretty good. It does 45 damage.
All right.
We don't have that much, these traps, we don't have as many as we probably should. That looks pretty brutal. That's right, brutal. Brutal.
So you have, and then there's also the upgraded versions of the springboard and the
and Rage Beam, Paralyzing Wave, the Brawn Booster.
The upgraded springboard and the upgraded push wall are also available.
Still no costumes.
I'm gonna guess we have to beat the game, and then we could unlock the costumes of we could play as
Millennia or whatever. Yeah.
Millennia or whatever.
Yeah.
What about Alicia-sama?
Yeah, I might be able to play as Alicia-sama. Didn't get a whole lot of new ceiling stuff, but we got some new. Got the nerve gas.
Oh, that's right. Nerve gas is a wall trap in this. I forgot. Alright, so that brings us up to 12.
I think we could remove the oil bottle because I'm just sick of trying to get it to work.
Yeah.
And get a new ceiling trap, although we didn't really add any ceiling traps, did we?
No.
So
you could
we didn't
replace
use the Needle Nasty that much.
I'm trying to remember. Is that another one that we never actually got around to
Might be.
trying?
I think it
Or
is.
is it just that it kind of sucked?
Well, I mean, probably we're just used to dropping the iron ball on people when we get them to a specific spot
Ball
with no
Damn.
ceiling trap. Burb.
Alright.
So
Oh,
it's
the
a
hot
human.
plate. That was the other one. But that's
Yeah.
another floor trap, isn't it?
Yeah. So springboard, human cannon, shark blade, iron rake, delta horse.
Probably you would have to replace the iron rake.
Well, maybe we'll regret this, but
Yeah, I mean, the problem with it is going to be the people that are resistant to, or that are immune to fire won't be bothered by it, I guess.
yeah.
Then the bloody scissors is...
Well, we're not doing a whole lot with the fireball now that we got rid of the oil barrel. Let's try getting the bloody scissors in there. We'll have a lot of floor traps, but
Yeah, which is unfortunate because...
there are enemies that are totally immune to floor traps.
Well, there are enemies that are totally immune to floor traps. Also, it's difficult to set multiple floor traps in a combo.
Yeah.
Especially since I guess the bloody scissors... Well,
Bloody
I mean,
scissors holds people in place.
you could use the hot plate, move somebody onto bloody scissors.
I mean, the delta horse I'm having a lot of fun with, but actually we've got too many things that are holding you still.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You might want to swap the bloody scissors for the Delta horse.
Loving the delta horse, but we'll give the bloody scissors a chance.
Yeah.
That means we want to get another like damaging ceiling or wall trap going.
Yeah, so
We've got
Iron Ball, Swinging Axe, Mega Yo-Yo.
Wall Nudge, Nerve Gas, Reaper Scythe. What do we have that comes out of the wall and just damages people? Not a whole lot.
The
the
vacuum
Deadly
wall
Fan.
The Deadly Fan you just got. Just grab the Deadly
Lethal
Fan
Lottery.
and throw it in there.
There we are. Perfect. Save our game. And that means we can come back and... If we hate these traps, we can come back and I've already set them and saved. So actually that didn't make sense, so whatever.
Yeah, so that's alright.
7-hit
'Cause we're
combo
saved by
with
them.
Black Fire.
Why's it
Fire.
always got to be Black Fire?
Well, isn't Black Fire like Starfire's evil sister in Teen Titans?
I
So yeah, we're gonna
couldn't tell
totally
you.
hit somebody with her. Chamber of Flame. Weird.
Basically, they want you to use some stage traps we don't know about yet.
I do want to check something out though. As far as traps, we've got how many humiliating have we got? Swinging. Mega Yo-Yo is 1. And actually, we won't have 6 anymore, so we can't do what she wants us to do. We took out a bunch of humiliating traps.
Well, we would have to string together.
Yeah, we have to really concentrate on it.
Yeah.
Maybe using stage traps it would be possible, but
Or positioning people around carefully so that they got knocked around.
we have to use 6 or more humiliating traps.
Right. So
I don't
it'd have
think
to
we
be
have-
one of those ones that you'd loop.
Yeah.
Chapter 10. A Legend Reborn. Oh no, Xeno's arrived again.
Alright, Xenu, alright. Or Xenu, that's different. Oh, never mind.
Really is Xenoshin.
We must be facing John Cena.
Oh, it could be, oh, what's his name? Vale.
Vale.
Yeah.
Together.
これは姫様。今
Woof woof.
それがさ、
どうしたどうも。
希望通りお客さんが来てくれたんだけど、それが結構厄介なやつなんだよね。
It's John Cena. He's totally gonna know so
He's
all
got
their
really
demonic
big
magic.
boobs.
ビクトル・ロゴス。かつて王国では比類なき豪の者として知らぬ者はいないといった伝説の戦士です。
Now it's jobber. It's weird.
Well, the thing is, the Victor Company went through a lot of different. Oh, okay.
今遺跡周辺の結界から探知したんだよ。
Yeah, some of these phrases are just way too short.
Please take a look at what the barrier observed.
Take a look at my
barrier
Whoa.
vision.
Is he like freaking undead?
No, he's like.
I think he's undead. I think it's Wolfgang Kreuzer. Or a member of the LOD. Well, let's send some of you guys out there.
It's Saturday night, so he figures
it's alright for a fight.
it's time to get a little action in.
He's been known for his bloodlust. He really should be on our side.
Yeah, Veruza's like, I kind of really always looked up to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he wants sex. Ugh. Good God.
He wants sex. Give her some sex.
Majin Buu, Ikuzo. But then 2 or 3 more Victor logos just showed up.
I'm surrounded by Victor logos.
Yeah, he's some kind
Yeah,
of
it really does look like Veruza. His eyes are just vacant.
Oh, he has troops. He's wandering around, vacant, weird, but he's got troops. Don't worry about that.
Yeah. As he did, the demon sensed within Victor the presence of a holy man.
He's like carrying it in his body.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Pedro. It's fiery Pedro Morales. So, Pedro believed that there is no greater virtue than commitment to one's order and one's mission. It would appear to be irrelevant whether those orders are correct or whether the mission is just Orolopoco or whatever that monster is up in Canada. Orolopoco? He's resistant and invulnerable, and he's vigilant, I guess. So that's
boy. The pin. Yeah, see, this is the problem. He's invulnerable to grabby traps, so that scissor is not going to work on him.
Oh, maybe if he's stunned from something else.
Mauricio del Toro.
He's lazy son of a bitch. Yeah.
He's naturally lazy. He hardly ever washes or changes his clothes, and is therefore well known for stench.
Great.
But the only thing he has any enthusiasm for is eating, and the fact that he takes so little exercise means he's gradually getting fatter and fatter.
He looks pretty cut for somebody who doesn't exercise.
And constantly eats. He's invulnerable to getting sucked. I mean, he's so fat and stinky. I mean,
she would be delighted if I tried this.
Yep.
You want me to try that?
And you want her to try a little bit of one of those. Alright, let's check out this area. Stage trap info.
We got an ice dragon. Crushing wall. Mercilessly crushes any intruders.
There's switch activated. Oh yeah, it's just in here. If you manage to pin somebody in there, you can... Those 2 blocks will come in and smush them.
Well, where's the switch?
I don't know. Is it maybe that glowing thing there?
What is it? Oh
no, it's a healing circle. So yeah. Oh,
here's in the corner.
It's in the
okay.
corner. Okay. Is that you in the corner?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
What?
It's a hot plate. Oh, this hot plate can't be directed. It makes them hop in whatever direction they stood on it. Potsy.
Yeah, spin on it. I still like that.
You can't nudge them against the walls that will already be essentially giant wall nudges.
That didn't make
The ice
wall.
dragon, it was a different trigger. It's not the same trigger. That's the trigger. Oh,
Yeah,
throw
but
it
I
over there.
can't. Okay.
I understand. I mean, that might still be handy, but
Or you have to figure out how to trap them differently, I guess, but...
they avoided it.
Those sneaky monkeys.
Alright, you got it.
That's not doing it either.
Well, no, I think the trap hadn't had a chance to reset. It needs, like,
Oh, okay.
a moment. What have you? He's just gonna die from being sent into that wall over and over.
I don't actually know how to get out of this room. And I'm frozen. Oh, you really gotta have them held down. How do I escape from this freaking room?
I mean, there are doors.
Where?
Well, there's one to the left of where you're standing right now. And there's a set of double doors behind you. That may be the entrance to the place.
The double doors don't work, because that's the only one I've actually tried.
Okay, but it also looks like there's a door to... Yeah,
Okay.
like there's a door over here.
Alright. Okay. Somebody wanted us to use a lion's head, so lion's head, which breathes fire when the switch is hit, ignores defense, fire switch. Ignores defense and fire switch activated. Okay.
Okay, so you can burn people even if they are armored using the Lion-O. You also have a spinning pillar of destruction there.
Land a 7-hit. Oh, she wants like a 7-hit combo that uses it.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a pretty tall order, but it's probably doable. So as soon as somebody enters the room, and I'm already thinking we got to get the floor
The rake back.
back, yeah. Jump them over to here. Springboard them to there.
You could cannon them. Knock them against a wall real quick.
Well, we got to get them down here first.
Okay.
Huh.
It's switch activated. Still not the requisite number of
7
hits.
will be them getting hit by the super flames or whatever, but throwing up the shark blade if it makes you happy. I don't know if this is going to work at all, so.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got enough time to set it up anyway. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, you have to set traps in a room and then run. Your first loop around the castle's got to be just setting things
reconnoitering, yeah.
Now, this is, that is one friggin'
Whirlpool?
Warpole.
Large rock found in ruins. Piercing cannot be reused.
That how it works. Never mind, one of these guys is immune. Although it is the guy who's in back right now. Peek predicted it.
But they're not that smart.
Yeah. You have that advantage.
Fiery Pedro Morales wasn't given orders that included not hitting that thing.
You can hit start and also try and look at the whole area.
Yeah, I need to do that actually because we're not getting to certain rooms
found
here.
a small loop here.
Alright, well. Neat. You really gotta trap them a bit better than that, though.
Yeah, you need to have something that pins them in place. Or makes them walk for a long time.
Break their back, make them humble.
Yeah, that's what it is. Break their back, make them humble. Down both. Fudge.
Okay, so none of this is working right now. Oh no! That was not what I meant to do! Got something out of it.
That does a lot of damage.
It's like, good job, my lady, I guess!
Way to lure them in by thinking the thing that you're really...
Alright, you don't need to finish that thought, Bobo. Room for a lot of intricate weirdness in here.
Yeah, this place is reminding me in a lot of ways of the Tynoid Temple in Deception 2. There's that one large room with the like.
You're not looking at the screen, right?
Yeah, there's a steel crocodile.
Cursed casket. Oh, okay.
Cursed casket is the trapping thing for this area.
All right.
Okay.
So we haven't used the nerve gas yet. I was making a big deal about getting that working too. Yeah, the nerve gas.
Sometimes it works. Suction won't suck enough.
One suction isn't enough, amigo.
That's right. There you go. I'm really sucked into this corner. Then nerve gas, which will do nothing except, you know, slow them.
Push him
Knock
in.
them into a barrel.
Barrel? I don't know.
No, I mean, that's... I get it.
I guess I could do a mega yo-yo over here.
I mean, yeah, there are things that you could do to just keep knocking them into the corner and just sort of juggle them there. If you wanted to try and do that.
Well, that barrel will be kind of in the way for that.
Well, no. I mean, I mean, if you just continue to set them above and sort of in the sort of sides there, basically in all of the ways that wouldn't directly involve the barrel.
Oh, okay. You want me to just...
You could just juggle people in there. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying it's possible. It would be a potential thing.
Yeah.
Like you could use swinging axes, and you could use a human cannon to just continue firing them into the corner. Actually, the human cannon is a floor trap, so it wouldn't be good for that, now that I think about it. Unless you had it on the ground there. Ah, that's something I was curious about. What is the area of effect of the nerve gas?
And the answer is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It all starts with the springboard, so we better hit with this thing. But I need to get far away too, because otherwise I'll get hit with floor gas, slow gas. Well, that worked out okay.
I don't believe it. Okay, so that's cool. So I guess something that you did, I guess, yeah, the hot plate.
The hot plate plus the floor gas.
Hot plate plus floor gas equals
gas
friends.
Yeah, equals explosion.
Agnes. Now, pretty much you could just set off the...
Oh, I got 3 at once here.
Now you could pretty much just set off the floor gas and then the hot plate again. And kill him.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't realize we would be able to set up... Die here. What a pain. I had so many more things left to eat and
left to not do.
bathe.
I had so many more things not to do.
Yes. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, yeah. The explosive gas and anything that will just set off heat. It probably isn't a huge damager, but it's...
Well, yeah, but it kept them
gets people
flying around and craziness.
Yeah, it did blow up that barrel, unfortunately. I hate you. I hate humans. Having been jilted by her human fiancé and betrayed by a number of human friends over the years, Ingrid has lost all of her faith in humanity. These days she relies on her dogs to stave off any feelings of loneliness.
Yeah, they come by and they're like, "Hey, Ingrid, we're sorry to hear you're down." She's like, "My dogs, what's up?"
Okay, that's better than what I was afraid was going to happen.
Oh.
Which was, her dogs show up and Ingrid's all like, "Oh, hey, you guys like peanut butter?" I can see you clearly. Why would you think I couldn't? Oh, she's an archer knight.
She's an archer knight, okay. She's got good eyesight. She's actually started to lose her eyesight recently. Which is
she's
why
a proud, determined character. Her occasional bouts of hysterics. It's because she's a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, the people tend to keep her their distance. She's actually started to lose her
Although
eyesight
she can't
recently.
tell how distant they are due to her poor depth perception.
Yes. You know, to make sure no one finds out about this, she started spending more and more time alone with eye charts, I guess.
Okay, this is no good. Yeah, what am I doing? This is not gonna work.
Yeah, it was... You do have 3 recoveries.
I know. Now I'm not gonna be able to turn the corner, then hit dash.
Yeah. Turn on the juice.
Turn on your hot light.
Let it shine wherever you are.
I don't really have anything set up in here, so
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
I mean, you
move
could-
on. Yeah, I know I could, but I'm gonna.
I All right.
Move on and have a little bit more lead time.
You do you.
I have a great feel for the place, and I do have a bit of a glare thing, which is just a little bit more that I'd like to know everything in advance, and I don't. So, we got a double door anyway, so it's. Now should head for a room that has a single point entrance kind of deal, but.
Well, I mean, this room does have a single point entrance if you're heading the other direction. For us, doesn't help you at this very second, but if things were to ever get sort of turned upside down.
Yeah. Boy, turn me.
You've finished. Sorry, she just signals for the razor's edge,
Yeah, she
and
does.
then starts dashing. Which is, of course, not the razor's edge. Like how you switched off to slow, deliberate sexe walking while, like, had the dash on.
Okay, so that doesn't work where I thought it did.
I think,
Alright.
they may or may, I can't remember now whether they, I mean, it's possible they have some kind of resistance to, or immunity to springboards.
Okay, hot plate. Now, the hot plate was working pretty good on them, actually.
Yeah, it was one of their weak points. That's not the door you just came in.
Yeah, where did I just come in? I came in.
To the right. There you are. Where the U
Oh, there I am,
is.
I wonder if they would hit that teleporter or not.
Well, they wouldn't hit the teleporter.
Well,
I mean, they might hit the teleporter if they don't
hit that wall
if
and
they
then
hit that
stop.
wall and fall. I don't know.
That's what I thought was happening, but I wasn't sure.
Now, the springboard didn't seem to work as well on them before.
Well, I think I missed with it. No, they hit the springboard. I'd somehow, I don't know, didn't seem like I'd placed the...
All right. I would suggest checking their information to see if they have any immunities or anything against them.
Invulnerable against,
So now, they shouldn't.
yeah.
So, well, provided they are identical, which I don't know. But
Oh, that's
they landed
interesting.
up there.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
I could set up more traps in the future up there, but for now, it'll take them a while to get back in here. Let's see if we can find a way to get them over to that thingy. So the hot plate makes them hop in place on fire and then throws
leap
them.
in a direction.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it throws them. I don't know.
It'd be a lot more useful if you could aim it, but you can't, so...
At least generally speaking, it seems as though they leap in the... If you set it at a door, they leap in the direction away from the door.
Well, this will knock them into a barrel. Let's...
Wait, set it against the other wall. I guess it... Yeah, there you go. Maximize its area of effect.
I'll just do this, blow them up.
You good? And it would also blow up the barrel, I guess.
Which means it won't be in the way next time when I want to launch elaborate traps.
Here they come. Look at that, look at that.
Okay, it didn't work quite the way I thought it would. Okay. So they landed up top here.
Up top.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
High five. Just what just
The
happened.
deadly fan. The deadly fan?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fan used by the Deadly Boys. You could swing an axe from over there. Try and use Bloody Scissors or Reaper Scythe. You could use all of them, actually. You could use Reaper Scythe. Because it's another small sort of corner there. If you just set it, drove them into the corner some more. You can also
you actually
use,
can do. Ah.
yeah. So there's and then there's a one square sort of wall right there. You could use a shark lid in here. Continue pouring on the pain.
That's assuming, and it's a big assumption, that they land where I thought they did. Okay.
Yep, they landed farther along. It's okay though. These two don't seem to have helper riding. I would stay that close.
Yeah, well, this needs to be changed anyway. Wow.
Certainly did a number on her. Fudge. Only he didn't say fudge.
God damn it. Yeah, I knew that was coming, but I figured I could tank that.
You are Tank Abbott.
Okay. So if we did the swinging axe here, you think it would work better?
Maybe.
Oh, the noob, the noob.
And the deadly, you could still try to suck him up with a deadly fan. And use the Reaper Scythe. And the Shark Blade. With fin fans.
Damn you guys. There's a whole room I haven't even visited yet.
Yeah. There's another room that you've only really visited once.
Didn't do a whole lot with it. Let's see. Ice
Now there is
dragon.
another large, elaborate. Yeah, the ice dragon, I think, is basically the same sort of thing as the
Yeah, the fire dragon.
lion, fire lion, the fire lion.
Oh, they really have this thing positioned so it's hard to use here.
Yeah.
Slow gas might be a good way to finally get this crushing trap to work.
Although you would still probably want something to trap them inside the, in between the walls, at least for a moment, if you could. Whether it be a human cannon or one of the, like the scissor trap.
Are they immune to clamping?
Are they immune to clamping? They're
Yeah.
vulnerable to clamping. The dirty fuckers.
Someone actually gonna get caught by it? No, she didn't get all the way in there. I hit it before she could start coming after me.
Or she noticed that the trap was coming and walked back.
That's some interesting stuff, but I don't feel like I'm using any of it correctly.
Sure. Loot one more over.
Oh, I could
Get a larger area of gas. Make it wall nudge him out. So they would be in the path of the burning lion guy.
Yes, I'm gonna try to do that 7-hit nonsense. I'm just gonna shove somebody right into this thing. That is positioned right, isn't it? Doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, but it is.
It is.
Trick perception. They're both very hurt now. You could try and take them both over to where the casket is.
The Undertaker's casket.
Well, I mean,
There might be $1 million in there.
or it could be a casket with a little Ultimate Warrior symbol on it.
There's all sorts of options here. Where was this?
I mean, do it. Jake the Snake told you to, and you can trust Jake the Snake.
Well, I'm gonna try and finish. Maybe get it down to one of them still coming after me, and then do that. Although, if this works correctly, they'll both die. So whatever happens, happens here.
Are they? Oh, they're grouped together again.
Yeah. They're really taking their sweet time.
But they're both mortally wounded.
They should have eye patches on different eyes. That would be very interesting.
Yeah, ladies, why didn't you coordinate your eye injuries?
Are they coming? Is that stood coming?
Check again. Yeah. They're just really badly hurt. Well, you might want to wait for them.
Oh.
Or one more schedule for this point of view.
Okay. Can't see clearly. Half of my vision is black.
Just because I'm almost dead doesn't mean I can't kick your ass!
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one
coming.
World Order. It's Large Marge! Just after we got out of the Dark Arm. Margaret comes from a long line of sword instructors, many of whom worked in the Royal Outhouse. Oh, sorry, the Royal Court.
Shocking.
Her father was not much of a one for tradition, however, and insisted that Margaret did whatever made her happy. As a result, she became a mercenary swordsman, one who was keen to gain more battle experience.
Oh, she became a... You see, he doesn't care about tradition, so he let his daughter do sword stuff, or so he let her do sword stuff slightly different from the rest of the family. I don't really... So where is she? She is... Okay, she's behind me. That's good. Oh, no, she's not. That's bad.
That's okay. You can run out this way.
Kind of was hoping I could...
run to the rest of the gas and check it out?
Well, no, I was hoping I could get her with that, the one trap there.
Slow gas. Oh, she's a genius!
She's a genius mage.
like, no, you must be taken in by this gas.
Oh, well, at least I can escape from you now. And suddenly the archer is coming this way.
Well, I mean, she is, but it'll be a few days before she arrives.
Whoa, Ingrid is like hot on my trail. Oh, wait, no, never mind. She's hot on Margaret's trail.
She's just managed to catch up at this point, essentially.
I do enjoy this.
So any idea where this trap set her in the end?
She didn't land where she was supposed to.
Come on, Margaret. Get your act together. Get your sit together.
Get your ass up.
Devil's Ditch.
That was pretty neat. Okay, this trap is not working at all.
Well, yeah, catching them up here is proving more difficult than you might have anticipated.
Now I could go for something like this.
About the nerve gas big splash. Of course, we don't have fire arrows anymore, do we?
No, but I got the hot plate. No, the hot plate's down there.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not gonna work. Isn't that where I had it before? Oh, it teleported them some. Oh, it's a teleporter, so they were appearing Lord knows where. That's what happened. I was trying to knock them into that to see what would happen. They weren't up here at all. They were who knows where. Okay.
I think it might be the teleport trap still, like, leaps them up, but it just leaps them up in a, like, not particularly easy to plot out fashion. Either way, it may be easier to just, Oh, what would happen? Could you use, like, other traps, like the swinging axe and the Reaper Scythe, to, like, knock them back to the beginning of this whole trap? That might be a bridge too far.
No, I think it would, yeah, it would wear off or whatever.
I mean, yes, but just the idea that you could then just, like, get them in it over and over. Yeah, I would knock them too far. Reset back to the hot plate. Oh, never mind.
It's already in the room.
Alright. Well, now you have the opportunity to go explore the rest of the castle.
Yeah.
It's really easier.
It's turning into a long.
It is a long video now.
Well, this room had the, what the hell does this room have? This room's crazy.
Yeah, you're standing out in the middle of a place that is not,
escapable easily.
Oh, there you go.
So how does one get all the way over there? There is a path
switch that you can, I'm guessing, there's a switch that knocks those,
okay.
the gator prison walls or whatever in one direction or another.
Can't I just navigate around the room and
there's a loon right there.
I'm trying to find out where the exit is.
Oh,
It's up here. So you have to get... You have to open this thing up. Okay. figure out how to get to that room.
Right. You've got the... I guess, do you cross this bridge first? Then hit the...
So hope I didn't stick myself there. Oh, this isn't the way out. Oops. I think I just trapped myself where I didn't want to be.
There's a door down here, is there? Oh yeah, you're down in the area where the cybernetic...
Yeah, the crazy crocodile monster's at. But that thing's still
hit
in
that
the
loon. Oh, never mind, it's back up there already. Yeah, it's just wandering around slowly.
Yeah, it's the trotmobile of this.
Yeah, it is the Trapmobile. Steambot Trapicals.
Well, I can try to
Get in his way.
retrieve the dreams of this one demon here. At least see what it is. 7-hit combo that uses black fire. Okay.
Yeah, there are 2 rooms in here we haven't... Oh, no, wait, this is just this one. This isn't
Oh
black
no,
fire.
this isn't the black fire
Gone
room
back
at
to
all.
the Lino room.
Well, how do I get to the frickin'... Ooh. There's another exit out of that room we were just in.
Yeah.
Well. Ain't happening this time, it seems like. I just need to not lose at this point. We've invested too much time.
That would be a good thing. Where are they? Okay, she's right there.
That's not what I meant to do this.
Well, I don't know if that's the place you want to stand either.
Oops. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on. That I didn't quite do this right. That I definitely didn't do right. Kind of deserved that.
She's not just going to wander into that. Okay.
Oh no, she's finally caught up. That's just how long I was taking with my fail.
But that Ingrid finally
Yes.
reached you guys.
Old One Eye is back.
Take the optometrist.
All my recoveries are used. This is kind of the worst run ever. Ah, my... How dare you! I had dash power!
K-dash power.
That's the worst kind of power.
Yeah. Now you have a trap set up here in the
You
entryway.
have a trap set
Try
up
and
here
do
in the
that.
entryway.
Wait, I thought you were a mercenary. I thought, like, your whole deal was, like, that, like, you were using your sword skills practically as opposed to being an instructor like your family.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't worry about going on in this long time because you're still dying.
Yeah, I got you. So we gotta find
so just kill Ingrid Michelson.
Where is the door out of here?
We'll press start. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see what corner of the room
Yeah,
it's in.
yeah.
It's not there. And you can't go up that way. Well, you can, but you just have to avoid the mechanical croc death. Avoid the mechanical croc as it makes its way around.
Yeah.
And then run across the water. There's a door over here. In
Where
this
is it?
corner. It's in this corner.
Okay. I'm having a hard time seeing.
I know. I was just trying to say, like, use the map as...
Use the force.
Yeah, it's a little spooky in here.
There might be some plot significance to this place, or there might not, but...
That is the stage trap info.
The devil's face...
Oh,
Oh, black fire.
Dad's face. Pillar of flames. Turned black by the devil's power. It ignores fire defenses, so knock somebody into it. And that'll be a thing.
Supposed to get 7 hits worth of this nonsense.
Also, well, I mean, there's also all of these... What are these glowing runes on the floor? What was it that they did?
I can't really tell what's being highlighted at any
I
end.
can't really tell either. I'm thinking that it may be that those kinds of life in the devil's hands and feet are activated to drag the victim into the underworld.
I think we'd have to... This is the kind of shit you'd have to, like, seriously look up. How do I use this trap?
Yeah, so we're probably not going to get a 7-hit combo that involves these fires, but you can certainly kill somebody in here with the amount of health Ingrid has.
Yeah, I think you can. Come on in, Ingrid. We're waiting, and we might
You're
have
just going to hit her with a
long
yo-yo, that's it.
I'm going to yo-yo her into the, like, super pillar.
Oh, they're right by the door. I didn't realize.
Well,
Okay.
they're not right by the door, but they're pretty darn close.
Okay. Now be careful. She is a...
She's ranged. Ingrid, you should probably... Like, I'm being honest with you, girl. You really should consider leaving.
Of course, if you do, start to chase after you, and since I'm faster, I'll get you before you leave.
Can then try to get you to follow me into a trap.
Yeah, so, look out for that.
Because I don't have root wave to make myself strong enough to push her.
Yeah, you don't know what else is good to do right now. I get it. Ingrid. So, I had, you know...
God.
I had a nice vacation. We
Okay.
went down to, went to Universal Studios. That was kind of fun. Harry Potter World, all that stuff. Like, nope. Nope.
I'm trying to trigger him to...
See what they did. Okay.
So you trigger the devil's face or whatever by... Where she is.
There she is.
Hey there, how you doing?
Yeah, that's what I was... Move so that she will have to come into the room in order to... There you go. She's burning up.
She's on fire. My dogs!
Somebody please feed my dogs.
Give some nachos!
You should have set up a dog sitter before you went on this deadly mission, Ingrid.
That's the worst mistake Ingrid made.
I think so. Oh, there's the results. Wow, there's actually not a lot of art to be found here.
Well, I didn't do a particularly good job.
Oh, okay.
Getting elaborate combos and all that.
Yeah. It,
Yeah,
it's alright though. It was a feeling out process for this go through.
Yeah, we kind of need to wrap it though, so.
Alright. So, alright, when we come back next time then, we're gonna do more stuff, but until then, this is BoboTheVulture.
I'm Serious AG.
This is Let's Play Kagero Section 4 Blood Ties. Thank you guys very much for watching, and later, more Dark Fire.
Bye-bye.